Welcome to the Wellness Check, a place to check your wellness, to learn tips and tools for a sound mind, a strong heart, a healing soul. My name is Katie Porter. I've been a therapist for over 10 years, and today I wanted to share with you something that I use often with my clients and even with myself, and it's called the ATE principle. That's ATE, 8. I'm going to tell you what all of that means and how it can be really helpful for you day to day. So the A stands for accept, T for tolerate, E for express. I'm going to tell you how this could be helpful for you and really for anyone. I feel like in today's society, especially on things like social media, we have this either internal or external pressure to put our best foot forward. Life is looking great. It's all smiles, perfect family, perfect everything. And I feel like it's really done us a disservice. We have grown into a population where, for the most part, we are unable to really begin to tolerate any maybe negative feelings, whether it's sadness and grief or anger or resentment. And it's really causing issues with our communication with one another, with friends, with relationships and attachments. And this is where this skill can come in handy, the ATE principle. It's a designed to help you learn and accept, I guess, that all emotions are good emotions. We are literally designed as human beings to feel them and experience them. And I think they've gotten a bad rap, at least some of them, that they're bad, we shouldn't be feeling them, and we can't tolerate them anymore. And it's leading us to not have really good communication. We might have addictions to certain things, whether it's something like a phone or a substance, you name it. So the first step, accept. This is where we learn. This, for some people, might be the hardest part. Let it in. Whatever the emotion is supposed to be here. Something happened in your day, something happened in your life, in your season, and this emotion is presenting itself to you. Some of us have a tendency to push it away, avoid it, minimize it, and it ends up just kind of knocking back on the door, either in a more aggressive way or in a sideways way. Accept, bring it in. This is a super important skill to learn for a lot of people, that it's going to be okay, all right? So we bring it in, the sadness, the anger, the frustration, the resentment, the grief, the loss, the anxiety, the fear. Bring it in, okay? We are already ready. Our bodies and minds are already ready to handle it. Now, the next part is tolerate. So not only have we accepted it and we're letting it in, tolerate is the stage where you begin to become curious about it. One of the best things we can do is to stop fearing our emotions. So we let it in, we begin to become very curious. We put it in front of us as something that we can see. We turn it upside down. We look at all the facets of it, begin to understand why we have this experience as it is. Why are we feeling this way? Most likely there is a reason if you pay attention. Ask yourself what happened today, what happened yesterday, what happened last week, what's been happening in my season. Once you begin to understand why the feeling is there, then you can make a real difference in what to do with it. Now, I will say this. There is a difference between bringing in and acknowledging and tolerating and become curious about versus ruminating. And if you don't know what ruminating is where we sit with our thoughts maybe too long and they start to spiral and get deeper and deeper. And truthfully, that's not usually a healthy or helpful thing. So we want to kind of be able to understand where our own threshold is of sitting with a tough emotion, accepting it, bringing it in, becoming curious about it, beginning to understand why it's here, tolerate. And then the last step, express. This is where we get it back out. We can't sit with it all day, every day. And once we understand it and begin to have compassion and care towards it, we don't need to keep it in anymore. So express, this one might be hard for some people too. Whereas we might express our emotions in negative or destructive ways, this is a way to learn how to do it with love, with compassion, with patience, with something that is productive and healthy and helpful. So as where one person might turn to expressing their negative feelings through the struggle of addiction, this is a chance to learn how to express it in a way that is conducive to healing that hurt, healing that pain, healing that whatever it is. I probably will do another video on what we can do to express it. But first, I just really want you guys to start practicing the A, the T, and the E. Figure out which one of these is most uncomfortable for you. Accepting. Can I let this in? Is it going to kill me? No, it's not. We are meant as human beings to experience all of the emotions. To tolerate, bring it in even a little bit closer. Become curious, look at it, figure it out, validate it. They're always here for a reason. Then we get it out, we express it. What can you do with this emotion, with this feeling, or even this belief to get it out of your body, mind, and soul in a way that's going to set you up for success for the rest of the day? So this is my challenge for you. I would love to know what your thoughts are. I'd love to know what you're trying, what's working, what's not working. I'll do another video with anybody who wants to chime in about any ideas that they have. And I can't wait to see you try it. Okay, you guys have a great day. Thank you for checking in with your wellness. I'll see you soon.